Good evening. How you guys doing today? It's me. I'm back. I'm checking in with you guys. You know what I mean? Check this out. I've been having a lot of calls concerning protection orders, or order of protection, or plenary order, or power order, gag order, ex parte order, right? And they saying, well, Brandon, give us some, Honorable, give us some detail about that. We need help about that. We dealing with a situation where we was, we in a divorce, with our loved one, or we was in a criminal situation where we was violated domestically by someone. Let me explain this to you guys. Protection orders are order of protection, plenary order, power order, gag order, ex parte order is due for domesticated incidents, meaning people that you know, people that you are in relationship to, whether it's family membership, friendship, or even an enemyship, right? And it comes to a disagreement, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally. I'm gonna break it down to you guys. Protection orders are by the USA, most states, Georgia, Illinois, Tennessee, just for an example. You have a 2-year agreement where it is a thing where you cannot come in contact within plenary order in 2 years. And every 1 year from the day it was opened up for a plenary order, it is for you to be at a review. Plenary orders consist of third parties where you cannot speak about this particular case that you have against the party, whether it's plaintiff or whether it's a defendant, or you the plaintiff or defendant. You cannot go and talk about this case with no one in you guys' circulation, because the fact that it would take the case out of context and it'll bring more charge against you. And the attorney prosecutor has that ability to bring more against you or things for you due to third-party discussion about this plenary order case that you have, or a power order case, or order protection case, quote unquote. You guys have to understand something as well. During this time as well, children can be involved as a party where protection is needed for children or even disabled loved ones. So you want to make sure that within this as well, third parties are not to be discussed about anything with the protected parties, meaning y'all could be the third parties in a protection order. You know what I mean? Your children could be or disabled mom or dad, or auntie or uncle, or a loved one of some sort, can be protected party, but by the way of third party, and be discussed about, but it's against the law, especially if it's been granted. Another thing you guys want to realize in a protection order case, you guys, is that you can't do a protection order against someone that has one against you. You cannot bring a suit of a protection order against someone else if they have one against you. That is against the law. That is not by design to be legalized that way at all, or ordered. They have to trash that whole entire case. Reverse it, vacate it, withdraw it, all the above. Another big thing out there that people need to know, that suit can be brought up, meaning damage, due to injury, whether it's defamation, whether it's through punitive, or be brought up in a spirit of punitive through defamation, or it could have been a physical injury that you sustained, actual damage that you sustained, where you may need to bring up a punitive compensation damage in lieu of this whole matter. That can be done as well in a protection order case. Yes, it can. You can bring up for damage, reward, and compensation. Yes, you can request for that. Another big thing in a protection order case or whatnot. Right now, we're doing a lot of Zoom hearings or a telephone hearing. It's not the same as it used to when you have to go downtown or in that local. You could be in Atlanta, Georgia, and you can do one in Chicago, Illinois, if it's something pertaining to someone in the local jurisdiction of Chicago, Illinois. Or you can go out there and press that charge online. All this stuff is electronic now, online, out of Atlanta, Georgia, where you can be able to press that charge or press that motion rather online. Press it online, where you can be granted custodial of the matter, or be ordered is in your favor against that plaintiff or defendant, right? That's in another state like Chicago, Illinois, from Atlanta. When you're from Atlanta, Georgia, and it's called a full faith credit clause, meaning that order of protection can be waived all the way to Chicago from Atlanta, Georgia. So how do you do that, Brandon? Honorable, talk to me. Is that you go to the police department and you have to share it with the sheriff's department or the sheriff department, and they will put that in the system to show that it's understood that it's a valid protection order out of Georgia, juris into Chicago, Illinois, through the full faith credit clause. And sheriffs know what that means. That window is open for that when you bring it to the sheriffs of that local or where that party is located that you was against in suit. That's another major key about protection orders, or plenary order, power orders, gag order, ex parte order, right? Or gag order. Another big key thing that people need to know is that sometimes you have a hard time serving in protection order cases where there may be an avoidance of the other party. That's a thing where you can request from the judge and ask, Your Honor, I cannot locate this plaintiff or defendant. They are on the avoidance of me. They will not open their door when the sheriffs come by there to serve them, or my process server serve them. Well, Honorable, how do I deal with that? Talk to me, Honorable. What you do is you go out there and you ask and request in a court of hearing. You say, Your Honor, I'm requesting for a publication of this warrant, of this motion, because I need this to be able to be seen for everybody to know at this point in time, because this person is avoiding me. When you do a publication service, meaning you have put it in the newspaper, the local, in your local, their local, either or both. And it takes 40 days by the laws of Georgia and even Illinois for it to be substantial and limited and be able to be statute, most of all statute. So after that, you go back to court again, and that person doesn't show up, you're going to have a default by order. And at that point in time, you can run game, meaning you can be able to protect your vehicle, protect your children's school, where they're located at school, your job. You can kind of just fix things how you need them to be done, so it can make sure it works for you and everybody that's protected in that party order on your end. That's just the way it works. And also for damage, you may be requesting, at the most you can request for is $10,000 on that civil plane, on that municipal court. You can sue for $10,000 at the most in damage and suits. You can do that. Attorney's fees paid, attorney's costs paid. You can do that to keep things, on your end awarded. Because if you had an issue where it caused problems for you. So this is me. It's Honorable checking on in. Hey, give me a call at 708-970-9675 or email me at KimbleLegalFirm@gmail.com. It's KimbleLegalFirm@gmail.com. Yes, reach out to me if you have any personal questions, because that's what I'm here for. I'm Lawyer of the Year, y'all, and I'm honorable. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend and be blessed and highly favored. Thank you. Bye-bye.